I got to be a human being. It was great. I got to actually be, it was okay to be moved by things that I was emotionally invested with. It was great.
Three parents find out their daughters have more planned for prom night than dancing in the movie Blockers. And movie writer Mike Scott with NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune, is here to dissect this weekend. There's some variety this week.
Right, yeah. The three movies we're going to talk about today are three very different movies, but all of them get the job done reasonably well. First and foremost is Blockers, which we saw there at the top. It's a comedy, specifically an R-rated comedy directed by Kay Cannon in her directorial debut, but it's worth noting that she is the screenwriter for the Pitch Perfect movies. So this time she gets a turn behind the camera. She tells a story about three adult friends, played by John Cena, Leslie Mann, and Ike Barinholtz, whose respective daughters are all best friends and have a prom night pact to engage in some extracurricular prom night activity that sets the parents off on a mad dash to get in the way, to block them, to throw monkey wrench into the works. And so you're going to get laughs, of course, but you're also going to get, there's some touches of emotion there about friendship and acceptance and parent-child trust, but really it's all about the laughs, and that's where it delivers. It's a hard R, but it delivers exactly what it promises.
Which can be a risk these days, because that can be, sometimes PG-13
right.
will do better.
Well, because that gives you a bigger audience when you can show it to kids as well.
All right, and then there's, as we said, something for everybody, so this animation film. This
is a stop-motion animation film called Isle of Dogs. Say it real quick. I love dogs. I love dogs.
I love dogs. I love dogs. Oh,
directed by Wes Anderson.
Right.
And it tells the story. It's set in a near future in which, after an outbreak of something called snout fever, Japan has exiled all dogs to a place called Trash Island. And against this backdrop, a fearless young boy named Atari sets out to rescue his family pet from Trash Island. It's a Wes Anderson film, so it's strange, it's a little bizarre, it's a little weird, but in the most wonderful ways possible. This is my favorite movie of the week and one of my favorite movies I've seen in a while. Absolutely. One word of warning, though, is that it's animated, it's got cute little puppy dogs, so I know a lot of parents are going to want to bring their little ones to this. It's rated PG-13, though, and it's rated PG-13 for a reason. I would say nobody under really 10 or 11 should probably go to this, otherwise you'll have some explaining to do that you don't want to do.
Gotcha. All right, and then finally this horror flick, A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place is, exactly, this is the best reviewed movie of the week. It's directed by John Krasinski of The Office fame. He also wrote it and he stars in it alongside his real-life wife, Emily Blunt. And it tells the story of a family of four who, they're being hunted by blind extraterrestrial creatures that zero in on you when you make noise. So their trick for them is to just be quiet. Now, I've not seen this one yet, but this is the best reviewed movie of the week. It's getting raised, particularly for Krasinski's storytelling instincts. He knows how to ratchet up the tension, ratchet up the suspense. It's a horror movie, yes, but it's being described as an intelligent horror movie, and most of all, an entertaining horror movie.
Interesting. Well, I was going to tease you. We had 3 thumbs up from Mike Scott.
That's rare, right?
The Earth has turned on its axis. No, that's good. You like movies.
I love movies. I love good movies.
You're a movie critic who actually likes movies.
I do indeed.
Sometimes. All right, thanks, Mike.